tomorrow. Just you wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after. Tomorrow, when the world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep. The valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, when the world is free. Shepherds will tend his sheep. The valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see. Ladies and gents, Berlin! Thank you. Okay then. Well, we are going to move right on now. We are going to move on to tell you about the Queen. The Queen in the Second World War was actually a volunteer. She was a truck driver, ladies and gents, and she says this is one of the happiest times of her life, okay? Now, music was really important in World War II, especially sing-alongs, because it lifted morale and it sent words of encouragement to all of our soldiers on the front line. Ladies and gents, first of all, we're going to play you the Queen's first ever speech when she was 12 years old, and then we're going to sing some sing-alongs, which you all look far too young to remember. Thank you. Here we go.
All of us children who are still at home think continually of our friends and relations who have gone overseas, who have travelled thousands of miles to find a wartime home and a kindly welcome in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and the United States of America. My sister is by my side, and we are both going to say goodnight to you. Come on, Margaret. Good night, children. Good night, and good luck to you all.
Wow, 12 years old. Here we go with your sing-alongs. Get your flag. Are you ready? Here we go. Good Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, a true love story. Oh, ladies and gents. Princess Elizabeth and Prince Philip met in 1934. They were married on the 20th of November 1947 and the wedding took place at Westminster Abbey. It was watched upon tens of thousands of people and it was broadcasted all across the world. Together they had 4 children: Prince Charles, Andrew, Princess Anne and Prince Edward. They've since welcomed grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Prince Charles was the first born and he is the future king.
Buckingham Palace, which for 62 years has seen no royal birth. His Royal Highness the baby is born behind these windows. Broadcasting the news that all have waited for is live program announcer Frank Deneckel.
It has just been announced from Buckingham Palace that Her Royal Highness the Princess Elizabeth, Duchess of Edinburgh, was safely delivered of a prince at 9:14 p.m. and that Her Royal Highness and her son are both doing well.
We know what it's like when a baby's born, ladies and gents. It makes us all smile. Go on, Anna Grace.
When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing, be happy again. So keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing, be happy again. So keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing, be happy again. So keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
London. It is with the greatest sorrow that we make the following announcement. It was announced from Sandringham at 10:45 today, February the 6th, 1952, that the King, who retired to rest last night in his usual health, passed peacefully away in his sleep earlier this morning.
That's right, ladies and gents. On the 6th of February 1952, King George VI, the Queen's father, passed away of coronary thrombosis. At the time of her father's death, Princess Elizabeth II was staying in Mount Kenya at the Treetop Hotel. And the saying goes like this: she went away a princess and she came back a queen. Most recently, ladies and gentlemen, after 73 years of marriage, the Duke of Edinburgh sadly passed away, meaning the Queen has lost another male key figure in her life. The most heartbreaking thing for me, and I think I can speak on the whole of Blackpool and on behalf of the UK, the saddest part was seeing the Queen sitting on her own at the funeral. These are images that will never ever leave me, and my heart really went out to her. I'm going to get my gorgeous little girl now, who's just 11, to dedicate the song to the Queen's father, King George VI, and the Duke of Edinburgh. Here we go. Thank you so much. 11 years old. Ladies and gents, she is my pension! Yes! I love her so much. Even when she's sassy, I love her. Okay, well, we are coming to the end of the show now. Thank you all so much for being so absolutely welcoming. I love Blackpool, come here as a child, and thank you for taking us into your hearts, especially my girl. The Queen is extraordinary, guys. She's had her ups and downs, her happy times, her sad times, like the rest of us. But she holds herself together so gracefully. The Queen makes me proud to be British. Once again, she is the longest living monarch in British history. And I say, long live the Queen and long live the crown. We're going to end on a few songs now that makes me proud to be British. Get your flags ready, everyone, and have a fabulous afternoon! Would you like Rule Britannia, or would you like Whitney Houston, One Moment in Time? Because this is a moment in time that we will never forget. This is history. We're gonna do, okay, you've spoken. Who is actually from Blackpool today? I absolutely love Blackpool. My mum used to bring me here as a little girl. We'd get rock made. I'm actually from a place called Rill, but I don't say I'm from Rill because Prestatyn I say I'm from, because Prestatyn has a tapas bar. And Rill's really, really rough now. Don't tell Rill I said that though. But Blackpool, you are amazing. Everything about you, especially the entertainment. Right then, so, the people who spoke, Ella Grace. What do we think of my little girl who's 11? Isn't she? I love her so much. She's amazing. She's such a good girl. We're going to end then on Whitney Houston, my X Factor audition. YouTube it, Sammy Brooks. Thank you, ladies and gents. Here we go. Give it up for Sammy Brooks and Ella Grace. Everybody take them out, guys.
Absolutely terrific. Wow. If you're not feeling patriotic after that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Right. Our next act will be on stage in just a couple of moments. And if you have just joined us, a very good afternoon and a warm welcome to the big comedy picnic here on the comedy carpet. It's an absolutely free show. I can see plenty of people still enjoying their picnics. I can tell you that tonight, this afternoon's proceedings will all be done for around about 7 o'clock-ish. Then we'll be having a short break because tonight from 9 o'clock, DJ Paul O'Brien will be on stage starting our countdown as we join locations across the UK who are going to be part of the National Beacon Lighting at 9:45. That and the might be 1 or 2 fireworks straight off the Blackpool Tower tonight as well, so don't go anywhere. Our next act, all the way from Viva, will be on this stage in the next 5 minutes.